You're not an interest group. You make up more than half of our country and nearly half of our workforce, not to mention 80% of my household, if you count my mother-in-law. So, for me, any discussion of the issues women face begins with my own life story and the women in my own life. There was my mom, who was a single mother who put herself through school and made sure my sister and I earned our educations too. There was my grandmother, who worked her way up from secretary to vice president at her local bank, even though she hit a glass ceiling and watched men she once trained pass her by. When Michelle and I got married and had our girls, we were giving it our all to balance raising a family and pursuing our careers. You know, and we wished we had a machine that would let us be two places at one time. And of course, as a father, the highlight of my day is asking my girls about their days. So, you know, when I think about what's been most important in my life, it's these amazing relationships that I've had with my mother and grandmother, my wife, and my daughters. And what drives me when I step into the Oval Office, every decision that I make is making sure that all of our daughters, just like all of our sons, are growing up in a country that gives them the chance to be anything they set their minds to, and a country where more doors are open to them than were open to the previous generation. That's why the first bill I signed was the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act. Now I want to strengthen those protections. And that's why we've extended more loans to women-owned businesses. That's why we've cut taxes for small business owners 18 times. I also want to keep small business taxes low in the future. That's why we've enacted education reform that's helped more than 2.3 million more young women afford to pursue higher education. And now I want to make sure even more can afford to go.